do
Maybe one
like
day.
say what? Say what? Boy! Ooh.
I came
Steven
back. I'm gone.
Jamal Gaither. I don't remember what your middle name is.
I'm about to say
Jarius
Jamal.
Gaither.
Bartholomew.
Jambala. Oh my gosh. All right, Scale, let's run it back. Let's run it back.
Okay. Okay.
Woo! All right. One, two, three. Welcome back to Queens of the Yard. We are so happy to be back. We've been off for a couple of weeks, but myself and my amazing co-hosts,
What's up, guys? It's Skell.
we're back. HBCU Game Day is who powers Queens of the Yard, and we're an ultimate HBCU centric podcast for women who love culture, conversation, and community. So, I don't even know. I think we were still in tournament season for the last couple of episodes, but I see you got your Dreamville hat on today. It is Dreamville Saturday here in the Carolinas and wherever you are in New York. So, you going to Dreamville this year?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yes.
Grambling. My plane leaves at 12:30. So I am super anal about the airport. One time when I was 26, I missed my plane and I said never again. So I get there 2 hours early.
2 hours? Oh my God. I'm the opposite. I be sliding through. You know what I'm saying? Pre-check, clear, all of that. Be like, bing, 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 bing. And I'm here, right as the boarding in we walking in the thing. Here's my pass, boop, and we out of here. I guess that's the benefit of coming out of small airport here in Greensboro. But
Yeah,
them big
maybe because
airports, you
I'm
definitely got to get
scared.
there on time.
I'm
You
so
definitely
scared.
got to
I'm
get
so
there.
scared. Like, what am I gonna do if I miss my flight? Like, it's over with. So it's like,
Right? Because ain't no backup that's gonna get you here fast enough.
it's
Or,
no backup that's ever gonna get you there fast enough. So
uh-uh. Oh my gosh. So we've been back. We've done all the tournaments, it feels like. We did CIAA. I went down to the SWAC. We did BCIC. So, oh my gosh. Oh, what's next? There's the HBCU All-Star game today. Today,
I
tomorrow.
know.
And I think that
In
what that's
San
in San Antonio.
Antonio.
Yeah.
So
San
sad.
Antonio's nice. I was in
I've
basic
never
training.
been.
I was in basic training in San Antonio. We got to go. I was in band, so we got to go like to the different town events. We got to leave on the weekends to do parades and all of that. It was right during spring, so we did all kinds of parades. So I got to see a lot of San Antonio. So I really think San Antonio is dope. But this is a fairly new like situation. I think this is maybe
It
the second or
is.
third year for it, if I'm not mistaken. And
So is
it's
it
really
just they
cool.
play it during the NCAA tournament? What is it?
What is it?
Yeah, or like what's the basis of it? Like I've seen it and I've seen the and every if it says HBC, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. But like
Right.
the basis of it.
So they say it's more than just a sporting event. It's a movement that celebrates the rich heritage, culture, and athletic prowess of HBCUs. Founded with a mission to shine spotlight on outstanding student athletes who represent these institutions, the All Star Game showcases the best talent from around the nation while promoting educational excellence, sportsmanship, and community empowerment. So they do have like ancillary programs that there's like a step show. There is like a education
Mm.
day where other HBCUs can go and kind of show off like an exhibition type of thing. So there's other stuff outside of the game. I know from the CIAA, Jordan Hicks from Bluefield State. I know he's gone out there. So shout out to one of our best from the CIAA. I hadn't really checked on the rosters too
'Cause
much,
I feel
but
like last year it was like just D1 schools or something.
mhm. I
Yeah,
don't
so I'm glad that
know.
it's because if you said
Expanded to
somebody
do
from
two.
yeah to do two,
Yeah.
so that's exciting. So, and then I think it was like West Coast just last year too, or like it's Midwest.
hmm
Cause
Yeah,
yeah,
for
so that's
when it was at Indy, wasn't it? For some reason, I felt like it was at Indy. Let's see.
Hmm. So yeah, so it's like I don't know. I was literally just talking to somebody the other day and like, yo, HBCU events have like exploded. Like everybody
Mm-hmm.
want to have HBCU event. So yeah. Um definitely sad. I wanted to go everywhere. I want to attend everything.
I said that in the beginning of the tournament season. Now I'm just like, leave me
Yeah,
alone.
now it's like
I'm tired. I'm going to the flag football roundup at Johnson C. Smith next weekend. Quite a few of our
Ooh.
team. We're in that next weekend too for WSSU. When we say we, obviously, if you've been here, you know where we at.
Yeah.
You know what we doing. So yeah, I think I'm going down there for that next weekend. It's a lot of women's sports happening right now. Volleyball is out, softball is out. So the girls are doing it right now.
Yeah. I
I'm gonna definitely
mean,
try to get to.
on all facets, women's
Mhm.
sports is like going to the atmosphere.
Very
So
much
that's
so.
amazing.
Very much so. I got into that. Did you see any of the Unrivaled tournament? Like the
Oh yeah.
Unrivaled
Oh
program?
yes.
So
Yes.
I am just kind of really new to the WNBA. I remember when it started, but I never really followed it. I've
Yeah.
always followed college sports more than professional sports in general,
Right.
until I play fantasy football, because then I'm a whole different beast. But Unrivaled was something I thought was really cool.
I
It's like a
loved
3-on-3
it.
thing, right?
Full
Yeah.
court basketball. So
Uh-huh.
like, I mean, I don't know, whoever, well, I mean, women are behind it. So just intentionality just behind us, period. But like
Uh-huh.
it's full court, but the court is shrunken. So it's not
Okay.
the same size.
I
Yeah.
got
And
you.
so and then the first team to 40, um is I'm not it's either the first team to 30 and then whoever gets the next 10 points wins, or the first team to 40 and whoever gets the next 10 points wins, something like that. But so it makes it
Ooh.
competitive because sometimes when you get to the end of a basketball game and if one team is blowing another team
Right.
out, then it's not competitive anymore. So it's like,
Right.
you can make up the difference or whatever. So and then they did a 1-on-one tournament. And
Ooh.
so yeah, like it was like a mid-season break and they did a 1-on-one tournament. And so I mean, I don't know, it was just a cool experience. And like the games was it played in Miami and they sold out like this. So
Ooh.
something that I had wanted to go to. But yeah,
Yeah.
girl, speaking of, I tried to get Liberty tickets
Uh-huh.
because they won the WNBA championship game,
Mm-hmm.
and not like you can get individual tickets right now, but like a package deal.
Mm-hmm. No. Dang, I bet Ellie the elephant by herself is a half the star
Right.
of the show. Who
Okay.
was she with the other day? Oh my gosh, I seen her with somebody, and I just crack up every time I see that man. That's like the mascot of mascots. You can't that just
Ultimate
women's
marketing.
sports. Like, look at what happens when you really get into it. I can't tell you too many NBA mascots that have so much personality, and
You
it
can't
is
name
just cool.
one.
Like, what happens when you let women run the show? It's amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited. I gotta go back and watch the Unravel. I gotta find it somewhere. Oh, we can find that.
HBO,
Oh,
HBO
oh, oh,
Max
oh,
or
oh, okay.
Max,
Okay,
Max,
perfect. I got
Max.
you. Yeah, I think it's Max now. Whoever they are today, I'm gonna call you with your mama.
I'm gonna call you what your mama called you. I'm gonna call you what your mama named
Yes.
you.
But the HBCU All-Star game is on the CW this year. So I thought that was really
That's
cool.
dope.
Uh-huh. I think so too. The CW is a very black channel, in my opinion.
I don't know
And
because
they
they canceled All American Homecoming.
Oh, I heard that. I mean, just overall through the lifetime of the channel.
Overall.
I never saw that one, the
Okay.
All American. So maybe I need to run that back
You
on
need
the
to go back and
CW
watch
app.
it. I love All American. Like
I'm just now
everybody,
getting, no, you go ahead. I'm
no,
running.
everybody was getting on me. I'm just now watching A Different World.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is amazing, but it's on
Uh-huh.
Netflix. But like, this is what I'm like, I wasn't growing up during that time. Like, what did I care
Right.
about college at 5 years old?
Right.
Like, I wasn't even born when Different World came out. So it's like, and then maybe it came on sporadically, but now we have the now we have the like Netflix and streaming services where you can
Uh-huh.
watch it in order
Hmm.
and where it will make sense. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm watching it in order,
Yeah.
but I've seen all the other shows.
Right. That's how I had
Um,
to do with The Wire. Like I didn't watch The Wire until I got back from CIAA last year. I was in the military when The Wire came out. So I didn't even know nothing about it. And then I had to go all the
right.
way and all the memes and everything. And I was like, where these memes come from? What is this? And then I watched the show like, that's that. So that was really cool. I'm watching
Right.
Dark Shadows right now, the old Dark Shadows that came out in like the 60s. My aunt loved that show. Every time I
I
felt
don't
like
know
I
that
talked to
show.
her, it's like an old like ghost kind of soap opera, if you will. I like
It's
the
on
show
FX.
Ghost. Huh? It's on
No, X is
Tubi.
on Ghost is on FX.
Is it on FX? It comes on a network channel because I watch it during the week after Jeopardy comes on. So I want to say it's on CBS
Oh.
or ABC Ghost. Yeah. I mean, some of the older seasons might be on another channel by now.
So I looked it up for the Unrivaled. So
Okay.
after the third quarter, the winning score is calculated by adding 11 points to the leading team score. So once you've scored 11 points, so like if it's like 50 to 48 after the third quarter, the winning score will be 61. So that's 50 plus 11. See what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So basically there's a chance to come back. Or like, okay, I got to stop them right here
Oh, okay.
before they keep scoring. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like this like an end goal. So I feel
Yeah.
like, that makes you more competitive because okay, I can't let them get to this, or all we gotta do
Right.
is get, X amount of points to get to that. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I mean Unrival was dope. Like I would definitely want to go to an Unrival game. Like I said, they
Okay,
should have played
bet.
in Miami, child.
We're gonna have to plan that. Let me put that in my calendar today. Save for
You probably gotta get tickets now. So
probably
like
so,
the
because it
fact
was
that
really
women's
popular this
sports,
year.
yeah, the fact that women's sports is like being sold out and you have to get tickets. Like they said, Barclays said that the Liberty those like package games sold out in like August. So like
Oh my
which is
God.
amazing. You want that. You want that for women's sports. That's why we're here, to talk about the culture. But I'm just like, that is
I'm about to
so
see if I can
amazing.
find any on VetTix. I might have to come up there.
Oh,
Let me look
come.
at
That'd be so
VetTix.
fun. I definitely want to see Ellie in action.
Me too.
Ah.
Oh man. Uh-oh. I'm gonna find it. Let me write it down because if I don't write it down, I'm not gonna do it. But Vetix is dope because, and this is not a sponsorship or promotion. I'm just a veteran, so I'm just telling and giving information for other veterans who may be
Oh,
watching it.
that.
Vetix, you have the opportunity. A lot of organizations will buy bulk tickets, or people will buy tickets, and instead of like putting it on a reseller, they'll put it on Vetix, and we can get them free or at a really discounted rate.
You gotta tell my dad about that.
Yes, you absolutely do. And it's for, I mean, any type of event, any type of thing you can think of, all kinds of stuff. Vetix is the shit. I went and
I'm
saw
definitely gonna tell
Mary J and
him.
Nas on some Vetix. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
tell like my dad, like me and my dad, that's like our like bonding or whatever. It's like going to
Yeah.
different like sporting events. I've
Uh-huh.
told the pod that before. So
Yes.
yeah, like I definitely have to tell him that. That'd be so fun.
That is so cool. Oh, speaking of your dad, Elizabeth City State, I found out, has one of the best aviation programs for HBCUs. My son is very much into aviation, and that's all he talk about. And I was like, Tuskegee, I got to send my baby to Alabama. And now somebody was like, no, my child is at
Elizabeth
Elizabeth
City.
City State for aviation. I was like, what? And it makes sense because Carolina's the first in flight and whatnot. And I don't know why it just didn't come to my mind. So shout out to you, North Carolina.
I know
And
somebody who is
ex-
like over the program or whatever. So yeah,
yeah, we definitely
we'll
got. I mean,
connect on it.
he's quite some ways away. He's in the fourth grade. He's quite some ways away. But the plane starts now because
It
Guilford
does.
County has an aviation track in their magnet program. So it is something we've already been looking at. And he can, take that track on through school. And when he graduates, he can, hopefully have a scholarship over to Elizabeth City State. Jackson
Wow.
is very much into the HBCU world. He loves coming to the football
Good.
games. He always, can you give me another shirt? I can't fit my WSSU shirt no more. Can you give me another one? Like, he do not play. My little baby Ram do not play
I love
about his
that. I've always
WSSU.
wondered what, like, if you expose them, will they get tired of it or will they want it more? Like, that's what I'm so afraid of. Like, I'm so afraid that my kid, because, like, okay, so I went to Winston. My dad and my mom went to Elizabeth City. Now that I'm
Hmm.
older, I'm like, I'm afraid if my kid's so good at Winston. So like,
No,
but
and well,
my parents really wanted me to go to Elizabeth City. So like, I'm so sorry, mom and dad, that like I was just so young and so rebellious. But I'm like, do you
right.
expose them and make them like love it? Or
Hmm.
if you expose them, do they like shy away from it? Or like, I've already experienced enough of it. Like, not, of course, being a dumb kid and not
Right.
knowing that you have not experienced it at all. So
Right.
like, that's what I'm scared of.
Oh man, I don't know. For me, like that's I mean, like I'll say all they know, but they also saw me go to college. Jackson has sat in class with me. So I think just because of the time frame that I decided to go to college versus I don't know when your parents had you, but I'm thinking they were probably in school before they did. So they were already graduates. You weren't
Yeah.
really a part of that process. The boys, I mean, Jalen graduated high school the same year I graduated college. So they
Mm.
saw me go to college. They saw the work and they were in school themselves. So it was just like everybody was in school. And that's what we do. You have the opportunity to go to school. And now Jackson does a bunch of traveling with me. So for him, he knows, some of the folks at WSSU by face. So he's like,
Yeah.
he has a relationship with these folks where they look forward to seeing him too. So I think it's just a little bit different. Like I always say the Ramley is really my family. I don't have a ton of family here. So I think he kind of replicates for him too, like, ooh, we going home, or that same feeling like, oh, we going to grandma's house, that kind of thing. They know it to be the lifestyle, not necessarily just school. They know it's school. That's how we know each other, but it's
Yeah.
already a part of their life. So
Mm.
without any other exposure to other schools. It was just like maybe like the blinders on, like they only know HBCUs, so that's what they would only want to do is HBCUs. And now
Yeah.
knowing that there's so many different programs, he's seen other schools. We've been to other schools, so he knows you don't have to go to Winston. You don't have to go to Winston. I mean,
Mm.
I'm like that anyway. Like I don't make them do anything that I necessarily want to do. I figure out what they want to do. So gotta get my blue and white together because he wants to go see Elizabeth City State. He was like, I wonder if they have any
Oh,
planes there. I wonder if they have simulators there. So he's interested. And mind you, he's 9. So for him to already have that in his mindset, I'm just like, all right, let's roll with it. It's an HBCU, so I'm good.
that's so sweet.
I'm
Yeah, I
happy.
think I'll be fine if it's an HBCU. Like if it's not Winston, it has to be HBCU.
Yeah. And Winston don't have an aviation program. Like,
Yeah, like yeah, you can't go. And I think that's what like my parents were like, well, at least it's an HBCU. But now that like I said, now that I'm older, I'm like, could have went to Elizabeth City. I could have it could have been a legacy tradition, whatever. Like
yeah.
like I said, being just a dumb rebellious kid or what have you. But yeah, but that's
Not
dope. I
dumb.
love
You
that.
still have your own path to create.
True.
WSSU still kept you on your path. Ain't
Oh,
nothing wrong with that.
absolutely.
But
Oh, absolutely.
I can empathize. I can't really. My parents were military, and I went in the military, so I did the same exact thing. And in the Air Force, same thing they did. So I understand on that side, but not on the college. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say
Yeah.
even Jalen. Jalen was in the Navy. My oldest son, after he graduated high school, he went to the Navy. So it was just like, all right, if that's what you want to do, go on and do it. You got a paycheck and some good benefits, and I ain't worried about you too much. So yes, oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah,
us
definitely
and
keep
our
us
legacy
updated
children.
with when you go to Elizabeth City. It's grown a lot. Like I've gone back to the city of Elizabeth City and
Hmm.
the city of Elizabeth City. Childish. And like and just seen it like grow and stuff throughout the
Uh-huh.
years. So it's more like there's more things to do outside of the school than like
Yeah.
obviously when my parents was there, but then even when I would have went there or whatever. So I'm
Right.
excited. Like definitely keep us updated on his journey.
Definitely will. Definitely will. Speaking of Carolina schools, St. Aug's accreditation. We have had that has been in the headlines here for quite some time now. And it don't seem like it's gonna leave at any point. St. Aug is in Raleigh. It's an HBCU in Raleigh. They recently lost their appeal to maintain accreditation after the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission reaffirmed their decision to remove the institution from their accreditation. So, St. Aug went back and said, "Oh, what about a 90-day arbitration process?" So that way, at least the folks in school can graduate in May, which I appreciate. Um, I don't know. What you think about all this?
No, it's sad, again from 800 students to 200 students. And then, like you said, for the seniors, just like you did all of this work, all this
Right.
sacrificing, going to financial aid office
Mm,
just
'cause you had
to,
to go. It wasn't gonna be easy.
you went. I don't care what school you went to, you went. And,
Absolutely.
just to, not because if you're not accredited, then your degree basically doesn't mean anything, right?
Right. Right.
That
And
is
then
it's
I
so sad.
you got to think about these kids would have started, or people would have started 2021, coming right out of COVID. They had their whole high school stolen for the most part, right? Like this is that class, you know what I mean? So they would have graduated
Mm.
2020, 2021 time frame. And then to have to now go through this and hurdle through this has been going on for like 2 years between St. Aug and the commission. So I can only imagine. And there's payroll impact. So they're barely making payroll. So I can only imagine how many cuts they had to do before then. So we talk about going to that financial aid office. I wonder if anybody was even there. Like it's not obviously it's not a laughing matter, but we know the struggles of what it takes, to have a lofty admin and still try to get things done. So to be working on a skeleton crew, like my heart just goes out to the students, the staff, because it's hard to
Absolutely.
work because people are there because they're passionate about this thing. And now to kind of watch this thing lose steam and slow down to nothing, that is so hard. That's so hard.
And
And
we've
then,
lost HBCUs, like
mhm,
we've had so many more HBCUs. And so to hear that another one might be lost, or, angst and woes in the HBCU world too. So it's just like, no, 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 no.
yep,
So I'm hoping that, this decision can be appealed, like you said, so the seniors can graduate with accreditation or from an
yep,
accredited university. Like,
right.
Jesus.
And then even so, I have a friend, she went to St. Paul's, which is now closed. And it's like she has to go to homecoming somewhere else. They still have a group that, they still stick together, but it's like you don't have the opportunity. She said when you go down, it looks like, everything is run over, like the campus isn't maintained or anything anymore. So you lose that. Like I would be devastated if I couldn't pull up to
I'll be
SU. You
devastated.
know what I'm saying? And have those memories, like, and even watch the growth of it. You know what I'm saying? They recently had an adaptive change where they put in ramps for everywhere, elevators for everywhere. Like to see your university grow as the years have gone on is really rewarding. So now on the
Hmm.
opposite end of that, it's like, where do you guys go for homecoming? Where do you guys go for, alumni stuff? Like what? Like what? I don't know. I can't wrap my head
Seriously.
around it.
And, just speaking of, angst, FAMU just had the pharmacy school. Well, the one of the grants for the pharmacy school was cut through the
Uh-huh.
National Institution of Health. With making all these insane and unnecessary cuts into research and funding and medicine and stuff like that, so they are asking for donations, and I
Oh,
think this is just a wonderful time to show the strength of our community. And so it's on family's website, of course, but like Black pharmacists,
Uh-huh.
We need representation in every part of healthcare. I'm in healthcare,
Absolutely.
and it's just like the care. You can see the relief on a patient's face when
Hmm.
they see somebody that looks like them, right?
Hmm.
And so imagine, even going to a pharmacy and you can ask the pharmacist about your medication, even if your
Absolutely.
doctor told you. Yeah, even if your
Absolutely.
doctor told you. And so, I'm sure it just will be more comfortable asking somebody that looks like you, how do you take your medicine? What does this mean? What is this for? And so, it's needed. Black pharmacists are needed. Black everything is needed. But, right now, we definitely need to help FAMU in any way that we can. So if you are able to donate, please, please, please donate to FAMU's pharmacy department. And I'm sure we'll have these in the caption notes and everything.
Yes, and I'm glad you mentioned that because I was just talking to Steve about doing a Horns membership for a WSSU, but maybe that's somewhere I can hold off on close parking for the sake of helping out you because I know you're a FAMU fan and I kind of am too. Being from Florida, I love my Florida schools, so I'm definitely gonna to try to support that as well. And absolutely, we compel you guys to do so as well. Oh man. Man. Speaking of fam, Queen of the Week. We need like a Queen of the Week song. Our Queen
She's a
of
queen
the
to be.
Week. Oh, you want to tell us who our queen is, or you want me to tell her what queen is?
You just tell her who the queen is.
Okay. The Queen of the Week is my Betty. I don't personally know her, so in my head, I'm a fan of everybody. So
I
I'm a
love I
big
love friends
fan.
in our heads. I love friends that live in our heads for sure.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Like I said, like me and you are besties, right? So
Yes.
Liv Antilla is Liv for Hoops. She's a former collegiate basketball player and current advocate for women's sports, particularly for HBCUs. She's from Minnesota. Well, I ain't gonna say crazy, but mind blowing thing that I learned about her. She is in their um Hall of Fame. Like she's a Hall of Famer. She achieved over 1,000 career points and received all state honors in high school. She began her collegiate career at South Dakota School of Mines. I don't even know what is a school of mines. Like that is something cool. I gotta look that up. I'm imagining like mines, like digging into rocks and pulling out resources, that kind of thing. And it's out in South Dakota. I don't know. 14 games in 2012 to 2013 season, averaging 14.7 points a game. Then she transferred to Anoka Ramsey Community College, where she also had an outstanding season, 24 points per game, almost 10 rebounds per game, and 14 double doubles. Bro, and a triple double. Your girl is amazing. Amazing. Then she continued her journey at FAMU, our favorite, in
Okay.
agricultural business. Is that what it is? Okay, I don't know. I stick to I got enough to do with my hands. I don't do nobody else's hand symbols. I sat
Facts.
out
Don't
on
come
the
for me,
hand
fam.
symbols. That sit
Don't come
out on
for
the
me,
hand
fam.
symbols.
It's all love.
As a member
Love.
of that team, she led this team in scoring and was named to the all tournament team at the University of Miami Holiday Tournament. We got to go to Miami. Okay, that's all that this means. Her
I guess
senior
that's what
year,
that is.
you're right. Her senior year, she averaged 15 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist per game, earning her all MEAC honors. After graduating, she transitioned to coaching in media. She coached at JUCO, high school, and AAU, and she's the founder for Live for Hoops, her platform that's dedicated to covering women's basketball. I'm gonna tell you what, this girl works. Every day she does a live, every day she does a video talking about the different things that are going on in women who like I don't know if I know anybody as dedicated to women's hoops as Liv. Like
Okay.
honestly, she's my
That's
source of
that.
information. And again, this is my girl. So if I see people coming at her in the comments, I'm right behind her. Like I'm the worst. You need somebody to play your tires
Clock it.
because I'm right here. Right? Like her resume stands for itself, but just again, the intentionality, the way that she tirelessly talks about and keeps us educated on everything, the transfer portal, who's going where, the coaches, what they're doing. Like I was so excited to get her to pick for Queen of the Week because she definitely deserves it. Well, Liv, we coming for you. You're gonna have to join Queens of the Yard, okay? Okay.
Oh,
We
yes,
need our queens on
yes.
Queens of the Yard. Right.
Yeah,
So shout out to
absolutely.
you, Lynn.
We love you.
We do the
She's our
bestest
queen
of the week.
of the
I love that you
week.
sing it. Okay, we got a song
Girl,
in
that's like
there.
literally my favorite thing to do, and I just am so bad at it. And it's like, how is it something you love so much and you can't do it?
Yeah, you telling me about it. You telling me about it. That
And
and
you
cute
can't
shoes. I
do
can't wear cute shoes because my feet
it.
big. They don't have them at my size. But yeah, I can't sing either, but I will, and I don't care.
I will, and
I
I don't
will,
care,
and don't
and I
care.
don't
Y'all gonna hear
care,
these
and we'll
tunes.
sing it in front of people.
Oh, all right, we rounding up. So we talked to okay, we got Dreamville happening today, so we got to get Skell off to the airport because she got to be there 10 hours early. Are you packed? Are you packed? I mean,
Yes,
two,
child.
10, same thing to me.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm the worst packer. Like it doesn't make any sense how it takes me so long to pack, but it's
Really?
done. I don't,
I feel like
yes.
I need to take more time because I be forgetting socks and underwear. I'm like, oh, I don't wash these out the
And maybe
sink.
that's why. And maybe that's why. Like I have to everything is so set in order because like I said, I only got to carry on. So you got to be super intentional. You can't just it's
Right,
not a throw stuff in the bag situation. So it's like this is
right.
the outfit for these are the outfits for Friday, these outfit. So it just takes for freaking ever. But it's all in the carry on, period.
Very true, very true. You know, I wear nothing but leggings and t-shirts anyway, so I just be like, roll, 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 tug, roll, roll, roll. With
Yeah,
tennis shoes, I'm wearing
and you
boom,
were in the
boom, 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 boom.
military, and you were in the military, so you
Oh yeah, I can pack,
your
but yeah,
packing
I
is
gotta do
probably
better.
impeccable.
I'll do better. So I'll tack that extra 2 hours on to my packing time because I just
Mm.
be throwing stuff in the bag and I'm out.
Mm,
All
mm, 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 But
right,
yeah, I
Phil, you
mean, we're super excited about something like Dreamville in North Carolina.
yes,
I
it's the
hear that they're
last
going to
one.
rebrand it. So yeah, I heard it was the last one, but they're going to rebrand it.
Mm-hmm.
So J. Cole is still going to be a part of it, but
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to see, if they're going to change the name, like what's part
Okay.
of the rebranding. So there will be a festival in Raleigh.
Okay.
And J. Cole will be a part of the festival
Mm-hmm.
in Raleigh. We just don't know what capacity yet. So.
Yeah, yeah, I think I read that, and somebody had mentioned that they feel like it'll have like an Essence Festival type feel. So I think they're making it bigger,
Mm,
maybe than Dreamville.
brr.
So I'm very interested in that,
That
especially
is
because I have
interesting.
never been to Essence. Have you ever been to Essence Festival?
I've never.
Me either. I don't know. Big crowds. Me and big crowds. I just be like, I don't know. I'm okay.
Ah,
I'm okay. So it never. And that's why I don't go to Dreamville either. Like I've never been to Dreamville
ah.
either. I watch it every year, and that is the best experience because they stream it. I'll be in here, and it'd be a good time. I pull it up on the TVs, and I'm good to go. So yes, I hope
Yeah.
you have fun. If you do something outside of
Thank
that, I'm
you.
like 45 minutes away. Sheena, I'll be more than happy to come run up and we can catch a meal or something like that. That would be fun. I'm not too busy this week. So I
Oh,
got some
yeah,
prom makeup
absolutely.
to
Because
do today.
that's the only outside that I got in me is eating food. I
Right.
cannot go to any events. Don't ask me.
Oh,
Pray for me to go to Dreamville because I'm just like, I just feel like it's been go, go, go,
yes.
go, go. And I'm like, oh, 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 oh.
I'm gearing up. I'm saving my going out for Ram Alumni Week. Raw is at the end of this month. So
That's my
I'm gonna
birthday,
it
April
is
26th,
the 25th,
26th.
26th. I got my calendar right here. Let me write that down because I did not know that.
It's my
So that makes you
birthday.
a Taurus. Are you a Taurus?
Yeah, I'm a Taurus.
Oh, that makes so much sense. That makes so
Oh,
much sense. No, not in a bad. It's not a bad thing. No, 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 no. It just I think about our dynamic all the time, and it just makes sense that you're a Taurus. My aunt, the one that watched Dark Shadows, that I love so much, she was a Taurus. So
okay, that's good. That's
I'm
nice.
with it. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. And I mean, I can. I got two cousins that are Tauruses. Like, I love y'all. I love y'all. What's the symbol for
Oh,
y'all? What's the hand sign for that?
yay.
It's a thing. Oh,
It's the circle with the horns.
oh, okay, okay.
Mm.
I don't know. All I know is ours is like
Uh-huh.
I'm a Leo, so it's like a little cute, little curly Q thing. It looks like a straight hair, if you ask me.
It does look like it's right here. It does.
Yeah, B-Day. Yep, that's the same as Raw Week. So I'm trying to do all of it. I'm doing the Lupus Walk. I'm gonna do the kickoff party. I got a room in Winston because I was not driving back and
Good.
forth. Next
Yeah, no,
weekend
definitely.
is the flag football roundup at Johnson C. Smith. So I'll be down there for that. And then a couple of hosting stuff in May. So I'm sticking around. We got spring break coming up. We might come up your way for spring break here a week after next. Jackson loves New York. Loves New York. Oh yeah, Jackson loves New
Okay,
York.
Shay.
He's a 9/11 aficionado. Like he's obsessed with 9/11. I told you he's into planes. He's into planes. Scully, anything to do with the plane, he's all on it. So he wants to come to New York and he
Hmm.
has like a mood board of the stuff he wants to see. He's already been once. And he was like, I gotta come back. I gotta come. I'm like, boy, you are nine. You are too well traveled.
Kids are so efficient.
Uh-huh.
Like
I
what?
don't
Like
mind
a
it at
mood
all.
board is insane. A
I
mood
don't
board
mind it at all.
is funny.
All right, we're gonna wrap this thing up so we can get you on out of here
All
safe and
right.
sound. We will see y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to myself, Tendon 2 and Queens of the Yard on X. And Scale, where can we find you at?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram and the fan base at SIT with Scale. And I might change it. Somebody gave me a dope name. And I was like, oh,
Ooh.
so but right now it's still Sit with Scale.
Okay, sit with Scale. We are gonna sit with y'all later. Y'all have a great day.
Pray I make it safely.
Yes. Father God, in the name of Jesus, get Scales here. Safe. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Bye, girl.
Bye, girl.